I'm Fulton Scott, and this is my dad, Sage Scott, and we're going to talk about a rocking chair incident.
Thank you, Fulton. What do you think is the worst thing that could happen to a restaurant chair?
Right as you're sitting down, it could blast into smithereens.
That's a pretty descriptive and correct answer. Falling down, having a guest at the restaurant fall down is probably the worst thing that could happen. The second worst thing is probably for that customer to think that the chair might fall down. So I was sitting in a restaurant a couple of weeks ago and took this video I'd like you to watch. For a lot of people, that can be a pretty unsettling feeling. So I'm going to take a minute to talk about the difference between the wood chairs that they use at that restaurant, a lot of restaurants, and the aluminum frame chairs that we offer at Aura Seating. So take a look at the way that that chair was put together. Those wood chairs, in many cases, are put together with glue and screws, and they use, in a lot of cases, a pretty soft wood. And wood, every time the moisture level, humidity goes up, that wood expands a little bit, and every time the humidity comes down, the wood contracts a little bit. What do you think happens over time?
It starts to fall apart.
That wood, over time, pulling back away from the hardware and the glue, shrinks away, and it doesn't hold together as well. If you're spending money on a good quality wood chair, in a lot of cases you can save money by going to one of our aluminum chairs, and then you don't have to worry about the maintenance. So compare and contrast, please, if you will, the way that these chairs are put together compared to the way that wood chair was put together. What you have here, solid welds. There's nothing that moves or loosens up. This chair, made out of aluminum, is moisture resistant. It's going to last a long time. It's never going to loosen up and wobble like that wood chair does. And on top of that, you can see by the way that Fulton is able to pick up this chair, much lighter than most wood chairs, certainly much lighter than wood chairs of comparable quality. So you get a lighter weight chair, a much more weather resistant chair, and a much more sturdy chair that you don't have to do regular maintenance on to avoid those liability issues and those concerned customers afraid that their chair is going to get, what was it, blasted to smithereens?
Yeah, something like that.